Rain is coming down here at Atlantic Beach. It looks like I'm standing in a shallow river, but this is actually Bayview Boulevard. Now, as you can see behind me, the water has risen all the way up to some of the porches here. And as of right now, the suspect has been inside this home since about 10:30 this morning. I'm going to step out of the way and show you what's going on behind me. Dozens of agencies are working together to resolve this situation. Microchips act as the brain of many new model cars. They're inside your AC unit, your GPS, and even your gas pedal. Every fall semester when ECU students return to Greenville, the population nearly doubles, and locals end up having to scavenge for parking spots. Former President Donald Trump is speaking out against the new special counsel just appointed to investigate his role in the January 6th riot and the classified documents seized from Mar-a-Lago. Ali Rafa has the latest details. Church members theorize whoever committed this crime might have been a teen because of the handwriting and the small fingerprints.
News 5's Justin Lundy joins me now with more details on this. Justin?
Yes, PJ, residents of a mobile home park in East Stone Gap say they're being told to deal with it or leave. Their landlord sent them a letter saying they have 4 months to make that decision. A small bundle of joy. It took me a few minutes to actually get him to warm up to me. Oh gosh, I thought he was about to kiss me right there. But I mean, just like him, me, and many other dogs behind me, we're just trying to take advantage of this warm weather pattern.
With their story, and Justin, is the man okay?
Dave, miraculously, that man walked away with minor injuries. I didn't get the chance to speak with him because he was still in shock, but his family tells me they're just grateful that he made it out alive. Shuffling through debris. That's what's left of the Nixon family's mobile home. It was pushed off its foundation after a strong storm that produced hail. And winds up to 70 miles per hour wreaked havoc in Bertie County. The only thing still standing? The stairs that led to the front door. Latasha Nixon tells me most of her family was at Walmart when the storm arrived. But her brother, Randy Nixon, and the family dog, Princess, were inside the home when it rolled over.
He had to crawl out. He got a little bruise and stuff, but right now he just shot. Cause I asked him, I said, everything, you know, you okay? He just like this, standing. He just shot.
Other mobile homes in the community didn't sustain as much damage. Lucille Sessoms lives across the street and debris broke her window. Though the National Weather Service says the damage was from straight line winds, Sessoms says she heard a tornado.
A loud roar, like a freight train or something coming through.
As the Nixons searched through debris, they discovered a few gems survived.
Yep, this our family picture. That's me, my sister, my brother. Yeah, that's our family picture.
A picture that reminded Latasha what she's most grateful for.
That's all that matters. We stayed together, we know, do a lot of stuff together. That's all that matters. But right now, this is painful. Because my mom lost everything. Now she got to start all back over.
First responders from far and wide, as well as community members from every walk of life, lined up along Highway 117 for the funeral procession for fallen Wayne County Sergeant Matthew Fishman. Fishman was a man many described as genuine, caring, and a servant to his community. He was killed last week in a shooting while serving involuntary commitment papers. 2 other deputies were hurt. Authorities say they believe the suspected gunman killed himself during a standoff. The somber Tuesday started off with the funeral at Carnegie Arena at the University of Mount Olive campus. Outside, officers from all over the state were seen walking in. One of the many people were Sarah Corprew and her family. She tells me she grew up with the Fishmans.
Just a super giving family in every way possible. I mean, his dad, if I called, would pray on the spot with you any moment. His son always wanted to be a sheriff, and just that's one of the most giving jobs you can have.
And as the Fishmans continue to mourn Matthew's death, the Corprews say they continue to pray for them.
Anything we can do to help, it's a tragedy to see such a young person that's such a good person gone that quick.
After the funeral, a procession of hundreds of emergency responder vehicles headed to Wayne Memorial Park, where Fishman's body would be laid to rest. One of the many watching was Leighton Strickland, seen dressed as a firefighter. His next-door neighbor is a Wayne County Sheriff deputy. When I asked him how it feels to have emergency responders to rely on, he said,
"Makes me feel good."
Loved ones adding the hole Fishman's death leaves in Wayne County is irreplaceable.
Would you go to save your dog?
Yeah, well, this young boy from Lebanon has set the bar pretty high. News 5's Justin Lundy has his story.
Boom, boom, boom.
8-year-old Bryson Kleeman is a diehard Pokemon fanatic.
Charmeleon, Magikarp.
He was organizing his playing cards and noticed his dog Bruce had fallen sick.
He wasn't coming out of his cage and being the normal puppy that he usually is. He was very lethargic, just not doing good.
Bruce was rushed to the Southwest Virginia Veterinary Services and diagnosed with parvo. It's a highly contagious dog virus. The treatment cost is nearly $700, a price the family could not afford to pay, and a puppy Bryson says he couldn't afford to lose.
Made me kind of sad because usually my brother and my sister play together, and usually I don't have nobody to play with, so I usually go and play with him.
Aware of his parents' financial situation, Bryson used his love for Bruce and his passion for Pokemon to take matters into his own hands.
I get a text message with a picture of him and a sign beside the road from his dad selling his Pokemon cards.
I know everybody likes Pokemon cards, so I just decided to sell them.
So how much money did you make from selling all these Pokemon cards?
I made $65 the first night before anybody knew.
The goal was $800, but the GoFundMe donations exceeded $1,900.
I was so happy because I wanted to get him back.
After overwhelming community support and a week of treatment, Bryson did just that, proving nothing can beat the love between a young man and his furry best friend.
It feels good to have my best friend home.
In Lebanon, Virginia, Justin Lundy, News 5 WCYB.